of San Francisco. I don't know if you could tell. Anyways, decided very last minute to film this video. It is my last 24 hours in San Francisco before I fly over international waters. And I thought, instead of working again in the Salesforce Tower, which I did yesterday, and by the way, it was absolutely incredible, I thought I'd be a woman about town today and take you guys with me. Anyways, our first stop is, ooh, coffee. Okay, no, I'm holding out. I'm holding out for this specific place. We'll talk about it in a bit. Our first stop is not well-known SF spot. We're going to my friend Humphrey's apartment. You might know him on YouTube. I hung out with him yesterday and of course didn't get any footage. And he's out of town today, but I had a very important package delivered to his apartment and he very kindly gave me the code to get into his building so I could go pick it up. Building. Going to retrieve his keys for the mailbox. But I won't dox him. You can't tell where I am. And I got it. This was overnight air nail. Let's just make sure it's in there. Acquired. We'll talk at the end of the video about where we're going. But I have a flight at 7:30 in the morning tomorrow. Got this just in time. These hills are no joke. I'm getting my steps in. Not only that, but I'm walking at, I mean, this one's moderate, but oftentimes walking at up a 30-degree freaking hill, which I don't know, you can kind of tell here. And again, this one's moderate. We'll go to one in a little bit that's not so moderate. But anyways, Jesus, thought I was in shape. Sometimes I'm like, Taylor, you're not as in shape as you think you are. I've been sleeping for 40 days and yeah, I know I'm sleeping cause this dream's too amazing. She got to go now where her I used to be. Anyways, thought I'd walk on Union Street to get to this coffee shop because it's kind of the one I've been exploring a little bit and it's really nice. And then look how fun this is. It looks like a cinema, but it's literally an Equinox. The coffee shop that I'm walking to right now, a friend of ours said he thinks it's the best coffee in the world. In the world. And I was like, that's high praise. And he said, I think people actually underuse that superlative, you know? And that's kind of true. Like, my favorite coffee in New York might as well be the best coffee in the world, you know? But anyways, SF is a huge city for coffee, which obviously makes me very happy. And so I am doing the 30-minute walk because it's just really nice out. And I've been waking up earlier. When I come to the West Coast from New York, I try and stay on Eastern time. So I wake up like a normal person.
You call me up and ask me, would I like to go with you and see a movie?
We're doing it. We're digging. We're digging.
First I say no, I got some
It's not hard. It's not that hard.
plans for tonight, and then I stop and say, alright, love is kinda crazy with a spooky little boy like you. You always keep me guessing, I never seem to know what you are thinking.
I'm really tickled by these disguised gyms. How cool is that? St. Frank was very good. That's the coffee shop I'm just now leaving. You could, I don't know if you could see, there's a lot of people over there. Very popular spot. I liked it. I do like my New York coffee spot even more. We'll wait for this guy.
Gold teeth and a curse for this town. We're all in my mouth. Only I don't know how they got out.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
Turn me back into the bed I was when we met.
It is so nice. It really is such a pretty city. This is funny though. I just looked at the map and here, I'll actually give you the visual. I am here, I'm this little blue dot and I want to walk to here. That's where we're going next. And I'm like, 20-minute walk, no big deal, right? That's an hour. That's an hour walk. Anyways, I just don't have much spatial awareness, obviously, of this city. So kind of taking a lot of Ubers today, but they're cheap. They're like 10 bucks and whatever. I want to see some of the city. It's my last day. Excited for the next location. I'll show you guys.
Notice the stripes, the dirt in your thrive. Hope it's right when you die. Folding bone, dawn breaks like a bolt through the hall. Never should have called, but my head's to the wall and I'm lonely. And if you turn to me like a girl takes to the wind, I'd jump from my trees and dive and dance like the king of the ice, so as the rest of our lives will
That was fun. So that was the mill. Yeah, I got that recommendation from a couple people. So pretty. A really cute coffee shop, as you guys saw, very open and airy. And on my way out, ran into some subscribers. They were so sweet. 3 really nice girls. And they said hi as I was walking out, which made me feel nice and special. And then I told them my plan for the rest of the day and they said I'm doing it right. So thank you guys. All right, pretty much already at our next location, almost. So this is Alamo Park, and then this is a historic landmark. I looked it up. What's it called? The Peter, I should know this if I'm here. Let me check. All right, not Peter at all. The William Westerfeld House. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'll look up more about it and maybe do some voiceover. Oh my God. I have to say hi. Oh, I love a fluffy dog. Wow, that's like my heaven. That is. I played with the big one too. His name is Willard. My dog's name is Willie, and I call him Willard as a joke. But that dog's real name is Willard, which is pretty incredible. But the mill was awesome. Would highly recommend. Not that I have too many other reference points, but I really liked it if you come to SF. Yeah, I just worked in there for a couple hours and I didn't film it, but when people say worked and they're like, yeah, I responded to some emails, I'm like, all right, so what'd you do? And I've done that. I've been guilty of really not diving into more detail because, like, I don't know, who cares? But if you actually give more detail, sometimes it's interesting. What I was working on personally was, oh, this is beautiful. Very nice. I am starting to work with a team again, which I'm really excited about. For reference, I never really told you guys this. I have worked solo, like I pretty much do. I mean, I do everything myself when it comes to the videos. When it comes to brand deals and kind of the money side of things, I also do everything myself. But there was a time where I worked with some talent managers or agents who brought me deals. And then there came a point where I was like, it makes more sense to just do this myself because I have relationships with brands and don't need to work with other people and give away, 20%. At the same time, when I think about my goals and where I want to go with building my brand and all that, I also realize like I can't do everything myself forever. And I'm very cyclical with my thinking on this because then I'll be like, wait, why can't I? Because I have up until this point. But for a while now, I've been in the mindset of, no, I want to work with other people. Not just for, here, I'll take a seat because for some reason I'm just perpetually out of breath in this city. Not just for brand deals and kind of getting my foot in the door with certain opportunities that I wouldn't otherwise get myself, but also honestly to just keep me motivated and keep me on top of my shit, which I'm pretty good at myself, but I could improve. And just to always be bouncing ideas and helping me strategize. Like I was with Humphrey last night and he's a great example of this. I should walk. He has a social media strategist and people that he talks to, once every year to help him think through strategy on his channel. And I've never really solicited much help when it comes to those things. And I think it would be helpful because there's a lot of smart people out there, I don't need to do it all myself.
It's hard to put it into words. When I tried, life felt absurd. But you light the roots of my soul. I tell myself not.
Anyways, these are the painted ladies, which is what they call this particular row of the Victorian homes right here on Alamo Park, which is oh so stunning. My goodness. Even these are beautiful.
House of my soul. goddamn.
Sad. That's what I get for coming at 2 p.m. But the croissant was very good.
Don't you love her badly?
Cool.
Don't you need her badly?
Okay, I very much trespassed to get to this spot, and I'm admitting it on the internet. Wow, it really is so stunning. I want to look at it too. This video is basically just me talking about things that have been on my mind while showing you the sights and sounds of San Francisco. And so I thought, with this backdrop, we'll talk about something else I've been thinking about, because I think it will resonate with a lot of you guys. It might sound like a sad thing as I get into it, but it's really not. And here's what it is. I think that when I was in my early 20s, and even before that, it dawned on me, or I had the question to myself, will I notice when I'm getting older? Or will it just happen and go by without me actually clocking it? And I have an answer. I 100% notice it. It really hit me the other night. I was going to a friend's birthday party, and he rented out this room, the back room of this club that a lot of like 22-year-olds will find themselves at. And it's a type of club or the type of bar that I would have, by the way, gone to when I first moved to New York. But to get to his back room that he rented out for his party, I had to go through all that. I had to go through the sweaty 22-year-olds jumping up and down. And as I was making my way through there, I realized I will never find this type of club, this type of bar fun again. That might sound like I'm a curmudgeon or a bah humbug or like I'm just not fun anymore. And that's really not it, because I still love to have my nights out and get a little silly, but that's not the type of place, at least, that I like to go to anymore. That was just a very distinct moment where I realized I've gotten older. My tastes have changed. And so anyways, I'm only 27, like I'm not trying to sound like old wise Taylor, you know, but I definitely notice the differences. That realization might make some people sad. Like I've actually talked about this with a few people where they talk about it with a more regretful tone. But for me, it's not sad. It's just a noticing of the passing of time and changes and preferences, but not in a bad way. I really love feeling more confident in myself and knowing myself so much better now than I did even a few years ago, honestly. And I'm sure in 5 years, I'll look back on the things that I find fun now, and my tastes and preferences will have changed by then too. Anyways, curious if in the comments you guys resonate with that feeling that I'm having, knowing that a lot of my audience is about my age and kind of going through similar things, career and life changes and all that good stuff. So it's a happy thing. It's not a sad thing. Like, I wasn't gonna go in there, that's sketchy. Is it gone? Hey there. Here we are on, what street is this? Fillmore? I think it's Fillmore. I know it's Fillmore. You know how I know? Because I'm the queen of Pack Heights. It's official. Anyways, we're going to dinner, and as you guys might have noticed in this video, I haven't had a particularly nutritious day. Everything you've seen me eat in this video, that's all I've had. All right, I'm not eating sweet green off camera. Anyways, Queen of Pack Heights, out. Anything else? Nope. Oh, dumpling story. Maybe a little 0.5 action. Oh yeah, baby. We went into Crossroads. What blew my mind away? Everything was Lululemon, and that's what I'm always low on, because I can only wear my workout clothes once, because after berries they just get dripping in sweat, and so it's good to have an excess, and I got a bunch more. What have we here? How cool is that? Here we go. Tee. Hello, sir.
Good to see you, Taylor.
Good to see you as well. This is still so crazy to me.
Hello from Waymo. As we get going, just give us 1 minute to cover a few riding tips.
Yeah, look at it tracking the people. So cool. There's that person now. They're looking at the Waymo. Waymo's really good looks. Hi, Waymo. Let's go to Lisbon. Oh my God, I'm so out of breath. Ooh, that looks fun and cute. But I like this. I could live here. I'm not saying I'm going to, but I could.
San Francisco.